Hi guys, Professor Latimer here. Today is going to bring you new grammar and review ideas for CC Cycle 1, Week 9. So this is how I have my board set up for Week 9. And again, I like to make just little notes in my foundations guide for activities I want to do for each new grammar subject. Keeps me on track. So what we did for geography is I have these printouts, this geography trifold from CC user Capel off CC Connected. And we're learning about China this week, and we had these with our black and white maps. And then I got these horses from Dollar Tree, and we used those to travel to the different places on our map of China. So that went pretty well for that. I seem to like using the animals. And then for prepositions, for English, we're still doing our prepositions. And again, I did the action sticks. So I just take some craft sticks, some popsicle sticks, and a Sharpie, and I just write different actions or silly voices on them. I let the students each pick one, and we take turns doing that action while we say the prepositions we're learning this week. And then for science, we did some hand motions. Just real simple. What are some parts of a plant? So we had our arms out like leaves, and then stems, we were straight like this, the straight part of the plant. And then roots, we stomped our feet. So we did leaves, stem, root, stomp your feet. So that's what we did for science. And for timeline, again, I tried this last week where I mixed up the timeline cards and had them put them in order. So this time I had them up on my board and we sang through it once or twice with them all in order, and then I took them down and mixed them up and passed them out, and then we sang through the song or listened to it, and we figure out which card comes next. So that was fun. And for math, I got out my agility ladder this time. So I got this off of Amazon, but it looks like this, and it spreads out into kind of like a long flat ladder, and we just hopped through the agility ladder while we sang the 15s. I played the song so we could remember the tune, but we hopped through the agility ladder while we did it twice, and then the next time we hopped on one foot through the agility ladder, and then the last time we walked backwards through the agility ladder. No one fell down. It was good. But that was fun to use the agility ladder and get some more action in there. And then for history, the song has a really good kind of shaker rhythm to it. So you could use, these are just little plastic Easter eggs, and I put some dry rice in it, and put a piece of tape around the seam. So this is a good egg shaker song if kids want to stand up and march around the table and shake their egg shakers. So we did that. We did some marching, and then I still have these history cards that I laminated, just these history sentences with pictures. I let them take home to work on it at home. And then for Latin, we have our 4th declension noun endings this week, and the pronunciation guides from SuzanneShares.com have really helped me this year. This is our first time through Cycle 1, and with these declensions and noun endings. So her pictures really help me with the pronunciation. We listen to the song, and we'll get these again for week 10 and then farther on in the year. So we'll know these really well by the end, but that was helpful for that. And then for science, we had our crayfish observation. So that went really well. Some of the kids really liked it. Some of the kids were like, ew, but it was fun. And we talked about the different parts of a crayfish and what each part of the crayfish was for. So that was really interesting. And then we did tin whistle. That went well. And for review, I did bingo again. These are some cards I think I posted maybe in my week 7 video, just a link for these free cards. Each color square is a different subject of new grammar. So like I did last week, I just called out, it's like we'll try to do like a bingo blackout where we color in our whole board. So I would call out a subject at a time. And so if we did English, we would sing through the whole preposition song, and they would color in all the English squares while we were singing through that. And then for science, I would say, let's do science. So they would color in all the science squares, and we would go through those 6-7 weeks of review for science. So I found by doing it that way, by subject, that I could get through a lot more material during review time rather than if I just did one subject 1 week at a time. So that worked well for us, and that's what we did for CC Cycle 1, Week 9. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.